Hey, there we go. Now I'm live. Let me turn this off for a moment. There we go. Now we shouldn't.
Yeah, now the line is right on there.
There. Now we shouldn't be any noise. Hey, what's going on, Primal? Well, as it says, things to come for 2018. And I'd first like to say to all my subscribers, thanks for subscribing to Beast Capacity Outdoors. And those of you joining for the very first time, thanks for clicking on Beast Capacity Outdoors. I'm your leader, Team Beast, Daddy Beast. And this is Hello 2018. Well, we have a few things that we have in store for 2018 here at Beast Capacity Outdoors. We are launching a shop, a store, Etsy, an online thing called Pins and Maggots and Other Weird Stuff. We're going to have embroidery, patches. Hopefully, by the end of this month, we'll have t-shirts added for screen printing, and which we can do custom orders on at that point and stuff like that. So for all you YouTubers out there, if you have a t-shirt you want done, I can end up possibly doing it. We'll see how that goes. We have a convention, the International Sportswear Screen Printing Show, coming up here in January on the 19th through 21st of this month. And we'll be going to it. And hopefully we will have screen printing gear. So at that point, like I said, we'll be able to do t-shirts and stuff like that. Currently what we have, I do a lot of resin casting and stuff like that. Model making and such, and sculptures and things. But we have pins, we have magnets that we're going to be selling, brooches, hat pins, tie tacks, and buttons. Custom made buttons. Not that I can sculpt anything, but one of the set of buttons that we have right now are skulls, because we do a lot of the darker stuff. Me and Black Rose. Woo! Let the X Army know that we're live streaming. My first live stream. So if it goes wacky or crazy, or you hear other people in the background or whatever, hey, it's a live stream. Where was I? That's the only thing. You can't edit stuff when you go dark and have a brain.
We were talking about buttons.
Buttons, that's it. The skull buttons. We have 3 types right now that we will have on our store. And that's a side-facing skull button, which you could put on a jacket or a sweater, or even one of your button-up shirts, if you like the larger buttons, or a pocket, or to hold your pants closed. We have a front-facing skull, which are made for jackets and sweaters that are button-up, and they're larger. And then we have a small, tiny, jawless skull facing that you can sew on your button-up shirts for work and stuff like that, if that's your sort of thing. Because, like I said, we do the darker sort of stuff. So we got that coming up. So I'm excited. Black Rose is excited. We have an opportunity to possibly getting... Hey, Blake McCormick, how's it going, bud? Thank you for joining us here. We have the possibility of getting a 15 needle machine for our embroidery, so that'll go up. Right now, we currently have this. As you see, I've stopped in the middle of an order, but I'm doing a patch order right now. I've got like 4 I got to do this week. But mainly we'll be doing patches. We can do custom stuff in almost any shape, with border, without a border. I can do archery patches. Say the Army, the AXA Army, Jimmy Ellis Army wants to have a archery competition. I can do a custom-made patch for that. I can do custom-made resin buttons, not the metal and enamel pins, but I can do casted resin ones, which a little bit bigger, a little bit thicker, not as detailed as your metal and resin casted one, or metal and enamel made ones. But if we get the screen printing coming in, I will be doing archery flags for your target stands. I will be doing quiver rags, the sweat rags that you find on quivers, all in Beast Capacity logo, or a BCO logo. I can also do them in your own personal logo. I can put your name on them. I can embroider your name on a quiver rag. I can do aprons, t-shirts, patches, and almost anything. Other than that, archery-wise, what we got coming up? Well, videos, head-to-heads. Speaking of head-to-head, download the head-to-head app. Hey, Sinister Archery, how's it going, bud? I ain't been too bad. I've had a little over the Christmas break there last week. I was a little under the weather, but I'm all right now. Yeah, I know I haven't been around lately. Just end of the year stuff, man. Getting things going, the business, the shop, and all that going. Get it running. It's been crazy. Woo! X all the way, you. But archery wise, for me, I have the CBH SAA State Indoor Championships coming up on the 21st of January. It's the standard, or not the standard, but it's 18 meters, 20 yards, and it's a 400 round or something like that. I got to do 15 ends of 3 arrows, and so it's not your standard Vegas or anything like that. We can shoot on the Vegas targets, the 3-spot or the single. All right, Exa patches, yeah, we can do that. All I need is just the artwork and get to it, and then cost wise, all depends on the stitch count in the end. We run 80 cents for every 1,000 stitches. That's a base. With a minimum order of $15. Hey, Mike, Tuck, and Tina. Nice to see you guys are on here. Miss y'all. How you doing? And yeah, in the background I have our stuff going, or head-to-head stuff that Jimmy has been doing. Check out Jimmy Ellis, Sinister Archery, Primal Outdoors, Steve Rosberg, all here on YouTube. They're all my buddies from archery. And, of course, we got others out there that they don't do archery, but they follow me in my life, in my journey, in my weight loss. And I follow them on their journey through their weight loss. And currently to date, for this year, since April of 2017, I have officially lost on the scale, because I haven't been 2 weeks. But officially right now, I'm at 41 pounds lost for this year in weight. I'm down to a 4X in a t-shirt from a 6X. So that's cool. And very bad connection. There we go. Maybe hopefully that goes better. There we go. And so it's going well. I'm all over the place right now too. Scatterbrain. No. There we go. No script for this stuff. But archery-wise, yeah, I got the championships the 21st, which is in a couple weeks, 3 weeks. The international trade show that I'm going to be going to that same weekend. Hopefully, I won't know the score right away, or who's winning, who's losing, until the end of the month. of like February or something like that, because this is a statewide event. So the CBH contracts with each shop and stuff like that, and clubs and all that, and then they have their day or their dates, several dates that they go through, where they bring in the archers, they shoot their ends, they shoot their rounds, and then all the scores are taken, shipped into the CBH SAA office, and then at the end of the month, they tally up all the scores, and then they ship out the awards and notify the winners through the CBH SAA newsletter and the local shops and clubs where they went. And then that's where the winners will go and pick it up. So, hopefully, I could be up there. I'm doing all right. Going maybe to compete, but definitely going to do some interesting interviews. Right on. Excellent. Yep, so hopefully I do well in that. Other than that, I'll do some head-to-head with Jimmy. Hit all the buttons, the like, the thumbs up, the share, the subscribe, the little bell that lets everybody know that when I do, like when we do live feeds or we post a new video. I'm going to try to do a lot more videos. I got a little lacking towards the tail end of this year. I get all my archery equipment from, I'd being asked where I get my bow at. I get all my archery equipment from High Tech Archery out here in Fullerton at 1912 West Commonwealth Avenue in the city of Fullerton. And excellent people, excellent guys. Everybody takes care of me there. Jimmy, woo, X all the way. You can order from them online. If I order online for anything I can't find at the shop, I go through Lancaster Archery a lot. But for the most part, I always go into the shop. They always have what I need usually. And so I'm going to have some more practice videos coming up. I'm new to the compound archery part of things, of archery. So you won't really ever hear me going, oh yeah, do this or do that, because that's the way to do it. I'm just here to have fun, shoot, share my experiences with archery, the outdoors, camping, fishing, my weight loss journey, even cooking. I even do cooking every now and then. I do a little bit of lighter end of cooking because, well, I'm trying to lose this and get a girly figure back. So I do the lighter end of things. Now I do fat kid cooking as well. Just like, what last week, or 2 weeks ago for a party, I did these like salted caramel, toffee, dark chocolate loaded brownies that were like heaven. I mean, they were beautiful. Yes, I'm a mixed bag. I do a little bit of everything. But mostly it's all outdoor stuff for the most part, because I've been an outdoor kid all my life, and that's what I'll remain. So this week, hopefully tomorrow, because I still, I got, like I said, I got like 3-4 orders I got to put out of patches that I got to get done. Well, I could send cookies, but cookies aren't my forte. It's those damn brownies. I'd have to vacuum seal them in my thing, my food vacuum sealer, and then ship them. But it probably costs like $200 to ship to Australia. What's my name on Head to Head? I'd have to look and put it in the description. Oh man, I believe it's Hanging Tree. I'll have to look. I'll let you guys know. But I will be doing some head-to-head with Jimmy here and Primal and all those guys on the head-to-head app. Because I'm kind of new to live feeding, and I'm doing it on my cell phone. So I don't know how to do the description stuff. Hey, Samuel White, how's it going, bud? Not much. I'm doing great. I'm doing my first live feed of the year for 2018. Hope everybody had, speaking of that, hope everybody had a great New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Hope your guys' teams won, that, on all the bowl games that happened. So, ours were good. Ours was a good New Year's. We stayed up. I stayed awake. I didn't fall asleep. Kissed my woman. Yeah, I kissed her. Say hi. Say hi to the world. Yeah. Hopefully you saw her. Hopefully I had it right. But I stayed awake, so woo! Oh, I have a goal on my weight loss for 2018. It's an early goal for my birthday. And means I'll be turning 44 this year on April 8th. My goal weight is 444 pounds. Just a little over 4 months to do it in. I think I can do it. We'll see how it goes. I've been averaging about a pound and a half a week on my good days, on my good weeks. As it goes for holidays, and I wish there was more, I do a lot better. I dropped like 6.6 pounds over, what was it, over Thanksgiving and a wedding. I did it. So, I mean, I think I can do it. I know I can. See what else is coming. Oh, probably going to cost us a little bit to do it. But me and Black Rose are possibly be going to VidCon this year for YouTube. It's VidCon is a YouTube convention, and they hold like 3 or 4 of them all across the United States. This one that we'll be going to, I think, is in June or July, and it's going to be out here in Anaheim, California, at the Anaheim Convention Center. And so we'll be going to that as content creators and checking out a few things. I'm kind of looking forward to it because one of the guys I follow on YouTube, Casey Neistat, he's going to be there. I want to go check his stuff out that he's doing. But oh yeah, I'm an old bastard. Hey, we're the same age. Hey, Primal and me is the same age. Woohoo! But yeah, now if we just be like the same weight, me coming down to yours, not you coming up to mine. And so I love, see, I love Casey as well. He's a really cool dude. I mean, he's done a lot, and I love his style of editing and the way he does stuff, and he's snappy and quick and funny. It's go check him out, Casey Neistat. He's on YouTube. He's all over the place. Millions of views. Some of the other guys I follow, Marie Winton, she's up in Washington. She's a friend of ours. I follow
Oregon, I think.
Or Oregon, yeah, Oregon, not Washington. I follow Roman Atwood. Roman Atwood is one, and Marie Winton. They're one of the main reasons I started a YouTube channel. You know, I see all the stuff they do and all that kind of stuff. Casey Neistat, and those guys. Some of the ones that Allison or Black Rose checks out all the time. They're the reasons why I did YouTube, started YouTube. I figured everybody's sharing their story. Everybody's sharing their life. Why can't I? Nah, Roman Atwood's cool. He's done a lot. He's changed from his
Goofing around at home with his family. And
well, yeah, he's changed from goofing and pranking people everywhere to actually doing a lot more with his family. I mean, he's got 3 children now. he vlogs every day, and about his family and all the fun they have. They have a blast.
But lately it's become more of him like where he's like a celebrity and he's like going to these events, going to Harlem Globetrotters and what was the other one we watched? Nitro Circus and all that kind of. It seems like at least what I've seen from him lately, it's more that than just him like around at home like and filling his house with ball pit balls and things like that.
Oh, too much of a normie. Ah, okay. Well, I'd say he's kind of sold himself out. But I mean, you get to a point sometimes when you're as popular as them that you get to that sellout point where you now have not only YouTube giving you money and other sponsors giving you money and stuff like that, where you're now actually having to work instead of enjoying what you're doing and getting paid for. So I mean, but I do this for fun. If I get paid out of this, fine, whatever. I don't care. Everybody that I promote on here is I don't get money from them. They don't give me anything. They're good people, so I promote them. Oh, we're all still kids at heart. I'm a kid at heart. Jeez, I'll always be a kid. I don't want to grow up. I mean, once I hit 30, I was like, I don't want to grow older anymore. I'm good right here. Well, it's true. I mean, why grow up? I have too much fun.
I'm just hearing the old like Toys R Us theme.
Oh, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. No. No, I just. Wow. I love it. All my YouTube brothers out there just keyboard warrioring each other. Woo! I love it. Exit Army. LS Army all the way. But yeah, so I'm going to do some more archery this year. This week. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to move that dang archery stand to where it needs to go. We're going to put up the damn moving blanket backstop so none of her errant arrows go anywhere. Okay, mine do too, on occasion. And we're going to measure out the 10, 15, and 20 yard. I should have enough room back here to do 18 meters, 20 yards, and 10 yards, and 15 yards, and all that. And 7 meters, because I know Jimmy said he could do 7 meters somewhere. I think it was inside the house or something somewhere. So I might measure up 7 meters this week and do a 7 meter head to head with him. I'm going to do a 20 yard, 18 meter head to head with him. And, just to get some extra. Yes, Tina, you need to come out and see both of us. You haven't been out here in a while. Yes, Sin's a pot stirrer. Why not? Why not rock the boat? It's the only way you're going to get waves on a calm ocean. On a flat lake, is to rock the boat. Oh my goodness. But yeah. I don't know what else. I don't know what else. Oh, I will be. I probably do live feed. I don't know. Who knows? If I can figure out how to live feed from my computer with my camera and all that, maybe I'll do it that way. But for now, it's got to be through my cell phone. So hopefully the quality's good. It's not too bad. It's not breaking up too much. I've got to take my victory arrows. Yeah, Bluetoothing, yeah. I need to take my indoor arrows, or my outdoor arrows, my bad. My outdoor arrows, and get them prepped for outdoor season anyhow, because I got to move the vanes, which means I got to take the wraps off and then clean them up and alcohol them down and glue everything back up again. but in the new position, which is an inch and a half up. So that'll be a video or a live feed. Probably come to you live a couple times, or even recorded video to a couple of the events we're going to be going to this year. I'll probably be doing a live feed or a recorded video or edited video to the ISS show here in January. Like I said, that's our international sportswear screen printing trade show that we'll be going to. We got a couple other conventions that we'll be going to. I'll probably do some feed from that. Oh, there's a bad connection. There we go. At least it pops up and tells me if there's a bad connection. And so, yeah. So that's the things that'll be coming up. And if you guys want to see something, if I can do it. Am I going to the Iowa Pro-Am? No. I'm in sunny Southern California. And this last year, about August, I lost my main source of income. And the reason why I've been scrambling this last few months to get the shop together with a lot of Black Rose's help so we can get a good source of money coming back in. Oh, no. Yeah, no. I would love to run the circuit. I was going to be doing Vegas this year in February, but because I did lose my main source of income in August, that took out Vegas and took out the rest of my year for tournaments and competitions. And so I will be doing Vegas next year. God's willing. Powers that be. And a good year of a good shop run. Stuff like that. I will be doing some of the local tournaments. And what I'd love to do is I'd love to hit Vegas, and then I'd like to go hit the Lancaster Classic, the Nationals in back east. I'd like to hit Utah, which is now is one of the added ones to the World Series for the indoor archery. Comes after Vegas, it goes Vegas, Lancaster, and then Utah. I'd like to do the Showdown in the Desert, which is California, Arizona, where California and Arizona get together and they battle it out. I think this last time it was in Arizona, so this time it should be in California. And we basically go out there and outshoot each other, and it's a bragging thing, and yeah, it's something that we do here. I want to try to do a few more monthlies, but I don't know how well that's going to go. So my tournaments for this year, the CBH SAA California State Indoor Championships will be one. I'd like to go do the CBH SAA California State Field Championships, which was my very first tournament that I ever decided to shoot in a pro-am kind of setting in archery with my compound bow. Still recovering from bad health. And I thought I could do it. I DNF'd because 2-day tournament, over 100 plus arrows on the first day, almost 100 arrows on the second day. And it was field, which was nice and level for the most part. A little bit of hill, not too much, not too bad. Just a lot of walking for the field that we were at. And then animal round on the same day, and that was just skills wise. And it destroyed me. It destroyed me so bad that I couldn't finish that first day. My back was killing me. My feet were killing me. And it took me 2 hours to get moving the next morning to even get on my feet to go to the tournament, to go cheer on my squad that I was with and watch them finish out the tournament and be there for my guys when they won, because one of the guys in my squad, Taylor Spoelstra, who was also one of the guys down at High Tech, took the championships last year. And being I couldn't finish, I still felt not obligated, but that whole team spirit, camaraderie, brotherhood of, I might not be able to do this, but I'll be damned if I'm not going to make it down there to cheer my guys on, my boys on, my squad. And so I did. And so I want to do that this year and do both days, do all three parts of the shoot. And yeah, but we'll see how it goes, how money goes, how well the shop does, and that kind of life. And so after that, there's a couple monthly tournaments that I can hit that are for state and world rankings and stuff like that. And there's some fun shoots that I want to go do. There's a Twilight tournament that you do with flashlights and that kind of stuff at one of the clubs out here. There's turkey shoots. And one of the ones I want to go do this year as well is a 3D shoot. I've never done one, so it'd be interesting. I don't know about doing an unmarked one. There are maybe only 3 marked tournaments a year out here, and that's in October. Oh, cool. Maybe in February you can come out. Cool, right on. And I know I could shoot the 3D with my bow. I shoot, unlimited compound. So, yeah, I'm one of those dudes that have the long bars on it and all that kind of, yeah. But, so I know I could shoot it with my bow. And I can use my outdoor arrows. I can use my indoor arrows even. I mean, I've seen people shoot 23s and, and the super skinnies out there and in 3D. So, everything I get that I've learned in archery so far, in all the years I've been in archery, I come from the traditional longbow, recurve, barebow kind of end of things, and I used to do a lot of, sorry about moving around all the place. Excuse me. I do a lot of, did a lot of the Renaissance archery competitions. And so that's where I came from. And then just 2 years ago, we started back into archery, and I got into compound. I've always wanted to be into compound. But they were always too expensive for me, growing up and that kind of thing, and dealing with life. So, but finally got my setup that I got now, and I love it. I've had it for a couple years now. I wish I didn't have to let go of my Dominator Mac or my Dominator Pro from PSE, but because I had a lot of stuff on layaway, I had to let it go. But I'll get something new. I'll get the new 40-inch PSE that's coming out. So, but other than that, by the end of this year, I want to be down to a 3X, maybe a 2X. I want to be, by the end of this year, by the end of 2018, I'd like to have hit at least 425 pounds. I want to be at least down to 425 pounds, if not 400. So I've got a little bit to go on that. I'm at 485 there, but I think I don't have my book, so I don't know offhand. So I've lost 80 pounds in a year before, so I know I can do it again. I'd like to come as close to 400 as possible by the end of 2018. And that's so I can live longer, stay around longer, do more things, be able to go and do that damn tournament that beat me this last year and wipe it out and just take it by the horns and run with it and just yank it down to the dirt, stomp it, grind it, and beat it. And of course, overall though, I want to have fun. And I want to share it with all you guys. And all my new friends that I've made over this last year. It's right. I get all my, not my strength, but my drive, I can't even think of the word now.
Inspiration. Motivation.
Motivation. There we go. I get a lot of my motivation from all of you guys out there. I know. Some later on, some of my Weight Watchers people will watch this because once I post this to YouTube afterwards, after I've gone live, I'm gonna post it in my Weight Watchers group, and they'll probably watch it. So I get a lot of motivation and inspiration from you guys. You guys support me. You always give me the thumbs up, the right away, good going, great job, keep it up. You can do it. And it helps. Everybody on the weight loss journey, you need that support crew. You need that support. You need that support family. And for me, family's not necessarily just the blood family. That's who you're born into. The people you're born into, the group of people you're born into is your blood family. And they can be great. They can be wonderful. They can be beautiful, awesome. And for the most part, they always are. Some better than others, some worse than others. And then there's the family that you choose, that you find, that you grow with over the years. I've got a family from working, Califer. I head of security for the convention. And I've got a family from them. Chosen family. I've got chosen family that I've made through YouTube. I got bros now in Australia. I've got bros on the East Coast, in the Midwest. I got bros in Northern California now. I got family everywhere. And I got a big family right down here in Orange County with all the Weight Watchers people. And it's crazy. But that's what keeps me motivated. Because, and in all honesty, I'll probably go a little bit darker here in a moment. But like I said, this community is for sharing my life journey. Or my channel is about sharing my life's journey. We've met some great people. They've become great friends. And in this last couple of years. And this year, we went on a camp out with them. Which, speaking of which, I got to do that third part of our trip of 2017. Now that it's now 2018. But they became very close friends and our family now. And we went camping. We went up to a beautiful area up in the Sierras. And they've supported me on a lot of stuff. And everybody has. And during Christmas time, I was going to be doing what I needed to do here in the shop. I was going to be doing it. And just, something happens. Sometimes there's crap that happens that gets you here. And something got me there. And I went through a bout I mean, literally, I know I went through depression bout. And what really caused it, I have no clue, but I couldn't get out of bed. I mean, literally, I couldn't get out of bed. I mean, okay, I could get up, go get something to drink, go get something to eat, go to the bathroom, that kind of stuff. But I found myself, because it was about a week and a half long that it lasted. I found myself a couple of days up. It never happens where I'm up at 7 o'clock in the morning. 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm dressed and ready to go and do stuff. Because the night before, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get up. I'm going to get up at 7, 8 o'clock, get out there and get dressed, get out in the shop, put the shelves up, and they're still not up. And I'm going to do some things and get organized stuff in my main computer set up, and it just didn't happen. Next thing you know, I'm waking up, it's like 1 o'clock. It's like, what the hell? And I'm still sitting there sitting on the bed, not laying down, sitting. And it's like, kind of wake up, and it's like, wow, it's now, it's noon, it's 1, it's 3, it's 4. And I found myself a couple of days or yelling at myself. I mean, yelling at me out loud, yelling at myself. Get the hell out of bed. Get your ass moving. Get moving. Do something. Do some work. Get out there and do something. I'm just not doing it. And surprisingly, and I told Black Rose about this one night. I'm not feeling right. I got sick in the stomach, and I wasn't feeling great. I talked to Black Rose, because she was off visiting family back east with her mom and all that, visiting her sister and cousins and all that for Christmas. And I talked to her that night, and I felt better. Stomach ache was going away. She's been the main candle, the main spark in my fire for now 6 years, going on 7 years now. But after talking to her, I felt a lot better. I started feeling like myself again. And I was like, yes, I'm going to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I was actually up at like 4 o'clock that morning and talking to her at 7 a.m. And I got up, I got dressed, I did something in the house and sat down. And I mean, really, I was like, yeah, I'm going out. And I knew I was going to do it. I knew I was going to come out and do it. Next thing you know, I wake up, it's noon. And then I sat there and laughed at myself because I was like, okay, that was on me. I was too excited. Then I got up, I did some things, I played with the dog, turned on the Christmas lights, I did this, did that. Shelves still aren't up. Came out. I looked at the shop. Don't judge me. I walked out back. It was dang cold. California this year, 2017, winter hit. It was cold. Not as cold as something like back east, but it was cold for California. Okay, winter for us in Southern California is normally like 2 to 3 weeks at the most, a month. In November, like end of October, starting November. And then it's gone, and it's back to hot. Like 90-degree hot. That didn't happen this year. It's been cold. And so, it hasn't felt good on the shoulders. I mean, it's ache and stuff, but I'm getting through it. I'm working it. So, I've rambled on a lot. A lot of you guys probably just, shut up, get on with it, get on to moving something else. But, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being subscribers to my channel here at Beast Capacity Outdoors. Thank you for liking the videos. Thank you for hitting the buttons. Thank you for the thumbs up, the comments I get. If you see when I post videos, if you see a cooking show, one of my cooking not channel, if you see one of our cooking episodes, there we go. You see one of our cooking episodes, and there's something that you've been wanting to try, but don't know. I am more than willing to try it. Or if like you would like me to figure out a lighter way of doing it. Like, okay, one of the things they're going to be seeing this year, 2018, promise I'm going to be doing this, is barbecue. It's been said by other people, not me. I'm just relaying what they said. I have ruined them for other barbecue. I have caused people to not go to Disneyland and come to the house for a barbecue because I was barbecuing. So they skipped out of Disneyland. And they were going to Disneyland for their girlfriend's birthday. And they said, no. We can go to Disneyland any day. We got passes. We're going to Sean's. He's barbecuing. So I'm gonna do a couple of barbecuing episodes this year. But yeah, so if you see like, hey, I'm vegetarian or pescatarian, or I don't eat a lot of meat, but I eat a lot of vegetables, but I love barbecue, can we do something like that? I'll do it. One of the things I'm planning on doing this year, because we've started eating a lot of eating seasonally, and which means now we got the winter squashes and gourds, stuff like that. So we've been eating a lot of those because they're cheap right now. So we're talking like spaghetti squash, chayote squash, butternut squash, some of the weird looking ones, turban squash, pumpkins, and stuff like that. One of the things her mom did tonight with a spaghetti squash that we cooked last night that I cooked too many and we didn't eat it, is she made a dressing out of oil, canola oil, olives, and lemon zest.
And lemon juice.
Or lemon juice. Lemon zest and juice. Blended it up to make the dressing. Then took the spaghetti squash, scooped it out of its shell, warmed it up, and toasted slivered almonds. And what else was in? Oh, feta cheese.
Yeah.
And after the spaghetti squash was warmed up, tossed the nuts and the cheese in it, and then coated it in the dressing. And oh my God, was that great?
Salt and pepper to taste, but it didn't even need meat.
Yeah, I don't ever put salt and pepper on my food. If I cook with it, I have to cook with it because of the chemical reactions it causes. But this was awesome. I had a little bit of it when it was warm, and I had some more of it when it was cool. I mean, not ice cold. It was just room temperature. And 2 different taste flavors, profiles. But I like the cooler version better. And it had protein in it. It had protein because you have the milk, or the
cheese.
The cheese and the nuts. So you get your protein there, and you get your vitamins and stuff like that from the butter or the squash and all that, and the nuts and so I mean it's really good for you. It's a lower in points. Probably add a little bit less oil than what they use for the dressing. Maybe use extra virgin olive oil instead to get a little different flavor profile. But anyhow, it was yummy. And then of course she did boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and used buttermilk and some breadcrumbs or something like that.
Breadcrumbs and some Mizithra cheese.
Yeah, Mizithra cheese, and baked it in the oven. Oh, it was a beautiful dinner. Beautiful dinner. But so. Yeah, one of the things I want to do is I want to take one of those spaghetti squashes and a butternut squash and some of the others, cut it in half, and then put them on the barbecue. But I'm going to take the hickory chips and some applewood chips and get the smoke going and smoke the gourds first while they're cut in half, and smoke them for an hour or so on low heat to get it all nice and smoky and and you get the sugars going from the gourd, the squashes and all that. And then turn up the heat, finish them out, get them really nice and just, perfect. And then do a browned butter. Brown butter is basically burnt butter. But not harsh burnt, just slightly toasted butter, basically. It's like toasting nuts instead of burning them. And then turn the heat low after browning the butter, turning it down, and tossing in some crushed garlic, not cubed, not chopped, not whole, but some crushed garlic in it. And so it sweats it out, a little bit of onion, and then toss it all together and have that. Yes, it's an art to burn butter. But yeah, so I want to do that. But other than that, on the barbecue, yeah, exactly. It's to brown butter. It's either a happy accident or it's an accident, and you've burnt it. And it's, and then, I mean, the line for it to be toasty butter or burnt butter is like, it's tiny, and you have no play on that line of where it goes from burnt butter, over into burnt butter, where it's like just, yeah, very fine line. And that happened one night by an accident. I wasn't intentionally trying to get the smoky, nutty, sweet butter. But I'd put the butter in the pan on a medium, and I was chopping and going because I was sweating my butt off doing a half an hour meal. And that would normally take an hour, but you use the microwave, you use this, you use that, you use your resources. You can get some nice 3-course meals that would normally take an hour, hour and a half done in a half an hour. So I'm going through it, chopping through, and I look over, had to turn off the butter and take it off the pan. I saw it start to turn brown. So that was a happy accident. A happy accident, you had 3 kids. Right on, Primal. Oh, yay! I just got a confirmed order for another set of patches. Woohoo! Another set of patches to do. So, I'm going to do some cooking. Or I'm going to do more cooking episodes. I'm going to do more archery sessions. I'll do some head-to-head. I'll do some I'm having fun shooting. I'll have some, I've just tested something different. I just got something new. I'll do some product unboxings. I should have an unboxing eventually. I don't know where it happened. We got to find out if it got lost in the mail or something. I got something coming from Jimmy. It just hasn't gotten here yet. It's been a while, so we got to find out if it's gotten, messed up in the mail somewhere. But collab cooking vid with Cinest Archery. Yes. There we go. Although that might be a little difficult to, now I'm sending out there. A cook-off. A cook-off. How do we judge that? How do we judge that cook-off, though? I mean, of course we could send each other the recipes and then cook them how each person cooks, but even then, you're cooking somebody else's recipe, so you're not really cooking your own. But it's like, But maybe that's something you can add to your channel there, Sid. Is we could both do a cooking recipe, and we'll cook. We'll do the video cooking, and we'll have a video of people eating our food and saying what to do. Because I know both sides, both videos, we're all going, right on, they got great food, it tastes awesome. It is a nice thought, though. But maybe that's something you can add into your channel. Adding a little something to your life journey, other than just your archery and some of the other stuff you do. Because I know you do catering. You've told us, and you said you do some awesome, awesome food. So it'd be kind of cool to see some of the food you cook. I mean, we've seen pictures. We've seen pictures of some of the food you cook. And that's awesome. You see? Okay, see, I don't have to pay my diners. They already don't go to Disneyland because of my food. Okay. And I'm not boasting, but I am boasting. Hey Marilyn, how you doing, bud? How you doing, sweetie, huh? Thanks for joining us. My first live feed for the year. But now where did I go? See, I just brain clouded. Where was that?
We were talking about how he was like, I'll pay my customer.
Oh, the boast, yeah. Not to boast, but I'm boasting. I've had, like I said, I've had many people that are like, oh, you've ruined me for this. I had somebody call me a bastard because I ruined them for their favorite barbecue place. I have had a group of people not go to Disneyland because of my barbecue. The same group of people that are like, there's only one place whose barbecue rivals or matches yours. And it's a place out here in Chino, California that's out of a converted old house that became a restaurant. And they said, other than that, there's been no other places that they've had, the best barbecue. But my nom de plume for boasting for this, at our house here, our roommate has issues with some veggies and things like that. It's more texture than anything. Doesn't like mushrooms. Doesn't like squash, but complimented me and has had seconds when I made spaghetti squash dinner. Yes, it had a bolognese a la beastie meat sauce that I'd made. And, and I did do the browned butter and garlic one that night that he had a double of. And so he did it, he had it with the cheese and the bolognese and all that, but he also had the spaghetti squash by itself with just the brown butter and garlic. And he had seconds of that. And he told me, continue. He goes, I'm not one that likes this kind of stuff, but continue, and I will eat it. And I mean, so that was one of those moments for me that made me go like, ooh, I guess I am a good cook. Ooh, speaking of good cook and cooking, I have been in the process of writing a cookbook. Well, kind of a cooking journey. It's called Food Porn, My Personal Journey. But I haven't been working on it lately because, I'm getting involved with YouTube. But, so YouTube's become my book. Excuse me. YouTube has basically become my book, my recipe book. Because you can go back in my videos on YouTube and see any of the recipes I've done. I think the only thing I haven't put on YouTube are my fat kid recipes. I have there I was, 15 cheese, macaroni, and sausage cheese. Oh, whew. Our roommate said there's no such thing as too much cheese. Yes, Christ on a bike. 15 cheese, and it was kielbasa sausage and mac and cheese. Oh, no. It wasn't heart attack mac and cheese. It was good mac and cheese. I'm still around, so it was good. And then, of course, there's the Beast brownies. I mean, that just, yeah. Beast brownies are just awesome. And, okay, one of the things I learned, now, there's probably going to be a few of you out there, a lot of you probably, they're going to be like, oh my God, why are you eating all that stuff? Oh my God, that's not good for you. Okay, one thing I've learned through my weight loss journey, going through Weight Watchers and, oh my God, all the diet fads I've done. And I mean diet fads. You can't forbid yourself certain things, or you're going to go nuts. And that's what I've done. I mean, I went nuts on, oh, you can't have this. Oh, you can't have that. What are you eating that for? Once I reached a certain point, I was like, nobody's going to tell me what to do. I don't care. I've become my own man, person, individual. Say what you think. Say what you want. I don't care. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And I know I'm not going to be doing wrong. So, yes, I do still drink soda. Do I drink the same amount of soda that I used to drink? No. Do I drink it as often as I used to drink it? No. Do I eat cake, cookies, and brownies all the time? No. Do I want to? Yes. But I don't. Do I have ice cream every day? You bet your butt I have ice cream almost every day. So, but I stay within my points values that I'm allowed through the Weight Watchers programming and all that. And it works. You stick to the program, it works. It's not a diet. And we hate that word. We hate the D word. No diet. It's a lifestyle change. That's what it is. And that's what I've done. So, we're going to have cooking. We're going to have archery. Hopefully we can do videos of tournaments. We're going to have conventions that I've gone to. We're going to go fishing soon. At some point here in January, February. Because trout season's kicking right now. And I love fresh fish and all of that. So we're going to do camping this year. And you can let England eat their cake. I'm not much of a cake fan. I'm ice cream and brownies, cookies, and some pie. I don't like cake all that much. It's good, and I have mine a certain way. It's got to have a little milk and that kind of stuff, and mixed up together. It's really weird how I eat it. No judging. But yeah, so archery, camping, fishing, no hunting. Southern California, it's kind of hard to go do hunting and stuff like that. But maybe some Disneyland trips here and there. Maybe we're definitely going to go camping because we're planning on camping already. Maybe I'll do some live feeds from our armor parties because we are involved in the Mandalorian Mercs Costuming Club, which is a Lucasfilm Limited approved club. Yes, I miss Disneyland. I miss it. I want to get our passes back. But I'll maybe do some live feeds from that. Show you a little bit of what we do. That way, costume wise, it's the Star Wars stuff. But think of Boba Fett, and that's kind of what we do. Probably some random life adventures. Just might go live for a few moments out somewhere because we're at the store. Why not? And maybe some stuff from the shop. This one time at Medieval Camp. Maybe we will hit a Ren Fair just for you, Sen. See all the babes and their boosted up tops and stuff. I do know quite a few people. So, all right. Definitely rambled on a long time. But this was a great first live feed, I guess. It's my very first live feed, actually. I was just told last month that I was able to do live feed now. So, awesome. I've got now 44 subscribers. Continue sharing. Hit the share button. Here, let me show you here. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. See that right there? That's the thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button. Not this one. This one. Okay? Hit the share button. Share it with all your friends. You know, tell everybody, you know, hey, share it. Check this dude out. He does a lot of everything. See this? See, this would be red. Normally red. But I'm friends with Steve Rosenberg here. But so it's white now, you know, because I've subscribed to his channel. Normally it's red. Now it's white. See that right there? That little bell? Hit that bell. Click on that bell. That'll let you know every time we post. Anytime we go on a live feed, you'll get a little notice right up here on this thing. It'll say, hey, look it, Sean's going live. Beast Capacity is going live. You know, so be sure to check out all my friends. Sinus Archery, Primal Outdoors, you know, Jimmy Ellis, Steve Rosberg, everybody, you know, that I have listed on my channel. Go check them out. Let's see. Hey, there we go. Now we're back on me. But there you go. Now you know. Now you know what to hit. Now you've seen it instead of me just going, yeah, just click down here. Hit all the buttons. Not all the buttons. Hit most of the buttons. Don't hit that thing down like this. Don't. Unless you really don't like something I'm doing, then go ahead. But then you know what? Leave a comment below and tell me why this is that way. And don't be rude. Be cool. Remember, we're all human. You know, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I might be most people's cup of tea because I'm pretty sexy. I'm gorgeous. I'm cute, dang it. But I'm not everybody's cup of tea. So, and you know, maybe you're not, and you're not, and well, maybe you're not. Well, we all know you might not be. But not everybody's cup of tea. So just be cool. Be good. I'm quite debating that Trump is a human being. Oh. But anyhow, be good, be kind to everybody. You know, everybody has their own opinion. We don't have to like it. Just respect it. And I think I'm going to end this live feed, my very first one. Very first live feed and very first live feed of 2018. I think I'll do more because I kind of like this. Off the cuff, no editing. Because to tell you the truth, I run maybe an hour, 2 hours worth of video and chop it down to 25 minutes. So it's like, D-Temp will give thumbs down because that's what he does best. Oh, I will be coming back soon. Once I get the target set up, and like I said, I'm going to get that target stand moved this week. I do have like 5 orders of patches I got to do. Large orders. Woohoo! There you go, Marilyn. Now he's getting a sub. I have like I said, I got 5 large patch orders I got to do this week. I've also got to do a couple specialty patches for an event I'm going to on Saturday. I'm sponsoring a host of a meetup. How do you order Ellis Army patches? Well, we need to get the Army to approve the design that we want. And then I need a vector file so that way I can put it into my program and digitize it so it can be turned into a sewing pattern or program. And then it'd be a matter of me making patches and sending them. What I'd probably end up doing is, you know, we'll talk to Jimmy about it. We get some extra patches going and probably do Cool. What we'll probably do is make probably 20, 30 patches, box them up, ship them to you guys in Australia, to either you or Jimmy. And then what I'll do out here to save some of the cost of shipping. Right on, excellent, yeah. Send it to my Facebook, or my email, which is hangingtreeprod@yahoo.com. Go ahead and post it up there.
Email?
Yeah, my email. Black Rose is going to put my email in the chat. Hit me up on the email. Send it to me there. Yeah, just send me an email for the order. And then, like, what I'll do, like I said, you'll end up having a file that'll stay online. There you go. Black Rose or Allison just posted my email. What I'll do is, I'll make like I said, 20, 30 patches and get them out to you guys in Australia, because it's, for whatever reason, it is ungodly expensive to ship anything to Australia or Australia to here. And so what I can do is, make sure you guys got a set of patches out there. And then what I can do here is, if somebody wants Ellis Army patches, the EXA patch here in the United States or the UK or whatever, I can make them and ship them from here in California, because then, yeah, Primal, you know about that. So it'll reduce the cost of shipping and stuff. If I'm shipping all the stateside stuff here, and then like you out there, Sin is shipping all the EXA patches out in Australia. We have 2 designs. Okay. We'll have to see what the program will do. What I can do is I can go full sewn patches, which will make them more expensive, or I can do a more simpler sewn patch where the background fabric is the main color of the patch, and then the other, the flame one and the blue one. Okay, I'll have to see. I might have to send out. To a friend of mine to digitize those for me, but that's fine. It won't take long, and it probably won't cost me anything, so or too much money to have that digitized. So, and then from there we can, I can give you the cost of the patch, and then you guys can change it over to Australian dollars and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, if you guys want to order anything, yeah, I've seen them on Discord. If you guys need name tapes, or special little inspirational patches, like, I'm a beast, or whatever, I do word patches too, alphabet patches, alphanumeric patches. They're simple, usually 1 color, 2 color, whatever. I have a minimum of $15 for an order, but I charge 80 cents for every 1,000 stitches, so it all depends on what you want on a patch. Just shoot me an email if you want something special, if you need a name, or you want like I Heart Archery or something, whatever. I seen a Star Trek patch. Yes. Cool. We could do that. I think you said at one point you wanted the archery target. Access special rates. Actually, I'm actually doing rates that are almost just a hair lower than most people, and that's only because right now my overhead's kind of low. The industry average right now is running about $150 to $2 per 1,000 stitches, and like I said, that's only because right now we're kind of a small business, so I'm doing everything, and Black Rose has helped me out with stuff, so I've cut the prices even more. Well, yeah, shipping will only kill me for that 1 box, or not even a box. I can ship the patches in a bubble mailer and get it out there. It'll probably cost me $20-$30 or whatever to ship it out there, but oh well, it's no big deal. Finished patches will probably run, I don't know, depending on it. To get, like I said, send me the 2 patch designs. I'll send them off to my my mate and his wife to digitize them for me, and I'll take them to dinner, and it'll be good. So I'll get them digitized, and then I'll start making them, and I'll go through the stitch count and all that kind of thing, and see what they run, and then we'll have a price that we can post up. I'll have a price that we can post up, so that way everybody who wants an EXA patch, they'll know how much they cost. And like I said, you can convert them to the Australian dollar out there. I can have them at the US dollar here. And it's just a matter of when you run out, when you run out of your supply, you just let me know. And I make another run, and you can, so. But anyhow, we can discuss all that later. We'll talk to you guys later. I'm discussing a little bit of business online. But be good, be kind. Team Beast all the way. EXA! Yoo-hoo! We'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Alright, now how do I turn this off? Nope. Wait, I'll find it. Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's why I said we did.
Finish?
That's why I said we'll have to, talk to Jimmy on it too. Let him see what he thinks. So, take care, buds. Take care, everybody. Thank you for joining me for my very first video. It was super long. It was awesome. I had a great time doing live feed. Hit almost all the buttons. The like, the subscribe, comment, send me an email. Just remember to post. Just remember to post in the subject line, Team Beast. So I know, because, I check my emails. I toss the stuff that has nothing in the subject section, because, I don't like viruses. So just make sure you put Team Beast in the subject line, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a good one. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes.